the Ariel Show. I'm Ariel, and I'm really excited that today I'm taking you behind the scenes into my normal everyday life and just showing you a typical morning routine for me. Now, keep in mind, this is when we are off the road, not touring. So when we're not touring, I like to be really mindful, really soulful in the morning, really take my time. So I'm gonna be inviting you into my morning, and come along. So I tend to wake myself up most mornings, but it always takes me a couple seconds just to remember where I am. We play in a lot of different cities, different countries, so I'm always like taking a moment to remember that I'm not in a hotel room. I like to check the time on my phone, but I do make it a point not to go on social media or check emails or anything like that. And these are my fuzzy pink slippers. I love them. They are so soft and warm, and I'm heading into the kitchen to get myself some coffee. I really like to pre-program it the night before because I'm always like too tired to remember how to make coffee, which is such an inherent flaw in the system. But I like to top it off with some nice heavy whipping cream because it makes it taste delicious, and it looks so pretty when all the colors like that blend. I love it. Lately, my coffee of choice has been Starbucks breakfast blends, and that's pretty delicious. Next, I'm headed to my little soul corner, and you guys, this is where the magic happens. I will sit here for like an hour and a half if I can, for real. I love starting my day this way. It is such a luxury. It's something that I don't often get to do, so when I do, I take my time. I've got my coffee on a warmer so it doesn't get cold. I like to light a candle and set the mood. I mean, this is like my time, and I've learned that this is something that I have to do for myself if I want the day to be special and memorable. I like to start off reading a soulful book. Today I've got White Hot Truth by Daniel Laporte, and I believe that's coming out in May. And I just like to go through things I've underlined, things that have been inspiring to me, and just kind of remind myself of those to put me in a really good headspace. And then I highlight new things. That way I can flip through the book at any time and kind of get all my little favorite pieces out of it rather than rereading a book all over again. And I always like to take a couple minutes every morning just to kind of sit with myself, collect my breath, do some conscious breathing, and just really show myself compassion. I think it's so important for us to give ourselves at least a few moments of conscious love, just like telling yourself, hey, I love you, you're doing a great job, I'm happy to get to be you today. And so that's been really important to me. Next, I'm reaching for my planner. This is something I like to do most mornings, and this is brand new to me. It is the Happiness Planner, and I'll be telling you more about that in just a couple minutes. But I found that really just sitting with a planner every morning allows me to add some structure to the day. Creatives like myself need that. We need that help to kind of check in, remind ourselves of what needs to get done, but really more importantly than that, it helps me to remember the things that I'm grateful for and really design my day. It's all about intentionality, remembering to be grateful that I'm alive, remembering to be focusing on all the good stuff, and this planner is actually helping me do that. And then the last thing I like to do is just spend a few moments every morning journaling. There's really no structure to this. I just kind of write whatever I'm feeling, whatever's in my head. Sometimes I get some really cool song ideas from this. So I love just kind of keeping track of my journey and being able to look back. And it just puts me in a really good headspace to start the day. All right, so that was a typical morning routine for me. Thanks for coming along. I did want to take a second and show you the planner I was using in my routine. This is the Happiness Planner, and keep in mind, I've only had this, I got it yesterday, so it's brand new, so I haven't used it long, but I did kind of want to show you some of the things that I've been really enjoying about it. The first few pages just have like inspiring quotes, 26 rules to live by for a happier and more fulfilling life, because I always want happiness and fulfillment. There's all these questions that you can ask yourself, sort of like a journal in the beginning, so you can kind of put yourself in the right headspace for what kind of happy things you want to cultivate in the coming year. And when I was looking for a planner this year, this was really important to me that I found one that had kind of daily inspiration. For me, when I come into my morning, I like to sit down and have something new to think about every day. And this one has quotes every morning, a different one, and that was important to me. And then rather than being super task-oriented, there's just some small spots for that. And there's a ton of spots to journal out these little questions. So they ask you, what you're grateful for, good things about the coming day. And that is really important to me. When I was kind of researching what planner I wanted this upcoming year, I was finding a lot that were super like, dominate, go get your goals and write down everything you want to accomplish and break it down. And that's cool, but like I am way too intense naturally, and I have way too much of that crazy dominate mindset in my life already going on, that for me, I'm the kind of person that needs the soulfulness, the slow downness, the focus on happiness. Like like that daily reminder that, okay, joy is the whole point of my life. Dominating is not the point. Achieving my next goal is not the point if it's going to take away from my happiness. And so I was really glad when I found this because it kind of can hopefully center me, and I can let you know in the coming months really how I'm enjoying it. But I was able to find a discount code, and I put that in the description below, so check that out if you want to see if you want to get your hands on one of these. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. I love you. I will see you next week. Same time, same place.